Hello everybody, my name is Heather and welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I have a brand new bullet journal. So this is the official bullet journal in the emerald color. If you've been following my bullet journal videos for a while, you know my first one was a moleskine, I can't pronounce things, and it was in black, and then I got the official bullet journal in black. So I decided I wanted something fun and colorful, so I got this color. And also, you see that it's covered in stickers. I recently placed a Glossier order and it came with all these stickers, and I thought, why not have some fun and put them on my bullet journal. So anyway, this is brand new. I have already kind of gone in and mapped some things out. So I wanted to kind of have a guideline of the spreads I wanted to do in the beginning. So I'm really excited. I'm trying out some new things for my new bullet journal. So with all that said, I'm gonna go ahead and put on some music and you can just watch me do this. Hopefully my head does not get in the frame. setup for right now. As you can see, I did a different type of future log this time around. Even though my most recent bullet journal actually ended up lasting me like 8 or 9 months or something like that, I decided to continue with just doing a 6-month future log because I like the look of it a little bit more, and really like that's pretty much as far out as I plan ahead anyway. And then I saw this type of really simple spread on Pinterest, really just like putting the first letter of the month and then, you know, doing like the little calendar. And I did the calendar, the mini calendar in my last bullet journal future log too. And then because there's a lot of cool, like festive, awesome things happening, like literally the next 4 months are my favorite time of year. So I wanted to kind of commemorate that at the bottom of each column. So the first day of fall, you know, is in September, like the 21st or something like that. So I have some falling leaves. Obviously October, pumpkin for Halloween. I drew a little turkey with a pilgrim hat for Thanksgiving, even though this will be my first Thanksgiving as a vegetarian. So I'm gonna keep a turkey alive this year. And then for December, I have a little Christmas tree. For January, I have written out 2018. I did it in this kind of weird way just to see how it would look, and I think it's kind of neat looking. And then for Valentine's Day, I have hearts. And I think I'm going to go in with some Prismacolor pencils and kind of do some coloring in and shading just to give it a different kind of texture, I guess, from just marker. So I had a lot of fun doing this. I'm sure this was like the bulk of the video, honestly, just watching me draw these out. I hope that's okay. And then this I saw on Pinterest, and I think that I like it in the future log section, although I'm going to use it a little bit differently than how I normally use my future log. So I normally use my future log for like important dates, things that are coming up that are for sure happening, but I think I'm going to use my 2018 roadmap for goal setting as well as things I am looking forward to. I got it from Pinterest. I've actually had it on my Pinterest bullet journal board for a really long time, and finally I'm just like, yes, I'm gonna throw this into a bullet journal. Like I said before, my last bullet journal lasted 9 months or so, and that's why I decided to throw in a whole 2018 roadmap, because I know that this bullet journal will likely last me probably into March or April, and I will use basically the rest of the roadmap as a guideline when it comes time to set up my next bullet journal. I'm gonna go back in and do some coloring with this. I just felt like I think I've been filming this video for at least an hour, maybe even more, so I wanted to kind of take a break. My hand was getting tired. I feel like it was getting shaky. This I just skipped over for now because I'm currently with my husband doing Dave Ramsey's Total Money Makeover, and I think what I'm going to use these 2 pages for is kind of like a tracker for the debt snowball. And if you don't know what the debt snowball is, I think you should read Total Money Makeover because it's a really awesome way of paying off your debt. Essentially, you start with the thing that has the smallest balance and you work your way to the thing with the largest balance, and you pay things off super, super quickly. So I'm gonna kind of put in all of my debt and all of my husband's debt, and I'm waiting for him to come home, which he's coming home from training today. So I might work on this later today or tomorrow, something like that. And maybe you'll see it in another bullet journal video, maybe you won't, but that's kind of the idea. Let me know if you want to see what it looks like when it's done in the comments. Then I have a 2-page to be read section. I had one of these spreads in my last bullet journal as well. I basically listed out all of my unread books, and I left space to write books in as I bought books, and I'm gonna do like the check boxes like I did last time too. I just didn't do that right now because it would be tedious. So I'm gonna save that for another time. Then I like having a section for YouTube ideas to just write things down as I think of them. I also write things down in my notes app on my iPhone, but I do like to kind of rewrite them in my bullet journal so they're all in one place. And I believe this is the last spread I did. This is my wish list. I like to have a wish list because As a minimalist, I try not to buy things as soon as I want them. I like to want them for a really long time, and to try and remember and keep track of the things that I would like to have in my life, I do like to keep a wish list. The nice thing is sometimes I will go back to my wish list and I'll be like, you know what, I don't even really want it. It's been like 4 months since I wrote that down, and honestly, like, I don't even feel like I need it, and so I just like cross it off or whatever. But then sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, I do want that. If I forgot about something and then I reminded of it on the wish list, then I think about it a little bit longer, because if I forgot I wanted it, I probably don't need it in my life. But anyway, I have a section for beauty related things, for books, for home things, and then I have a section for miscellaneous. And yeah, that's pretty much all I've done for this video. I'm going to do a 2-page spread of my nail polish collection, and this is kind of going to keep track of the colors that I have, and I'm going to keep track of things as I use them up. I've already filmed a nail polish collection and project polish update that should be going up soon if it's not up already. So I'm also going to use this to keep track of things that I use up. So that's really cool. And I've already tested in my last bullet journal to see if nail polish bleeds through the paper, and it does not. So I'm going to do swatches of every single nail polish I have, except the clear ones, obviously, because that's pointless, and write down what they are and everything like that. But I need to do that on a day that I could just like leave this open for it to dry. And then this is another thing I did not set up right now, but I'm gonna try and come up with some sort of spread to do a clothing inventory and kind of go through my closet and see what I have of each thing. I really want to do a video on my clothing collection as well as like a closet tour, so those would be 2 different videos. The closet tour is more like how I organize my clothes. My clothing collection is just what it is. I'm showing you every single article of clothing I own. That's pretty much it for right now. I am going to start setting up September in this bullet journal, but I'll probably take a break because my hand's really tired, and I'll do that another day. So that is it for setting up my new bullet journal. I'm very excited to be starting a new bullet journal. If you're also excited and you enjoyed this video, I would love if you would give this video a thumbs up. Leave down in the comments if you enjoyed any of the particular spreads or other spreads that you have incorporated into your bullet journals that you're excited about. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe to my channel for more bullet journal videos if you feel so inclined, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!